All right, so let's start solving these inequalities. And I would solve these linear inequalities the same exact steps you would do if you were solving an equation. That instead of an inequality symbol, it was an equal symbol. We're still going to use those same exact steps. So like in A, I want to get my variables on one side and my numbers on the other. All right, so I'm going to subtract 5x from both sides. So I've got 2x minus 4 is less than 2. Next up, I'm going to add 4 to both sides, and I'll get 2x is less than 6. Divide both sides by 2, and I'll get x is less than 3. So I solve for x. Notice, I did not multiply or divide by a negative, so I did not have to flip my sign. So x is less than 3. Now I want to graph this. Oops, sorry. X is less than 3. So I'm starting at 3. It's going to be an open circle at 3. And x is less than 3, so I'm going to shade to the left. Okay. What about in B? Again, numbers. Let's get the numbers on the same side. So I'm subtract 8 from both sides. So I have negative 2x is less than or equal to 12. Next up, I need to divide both sides by negative 2. And since I divided by a negative, super important here, since I divide by a negative, I need to remember to flip my sign. So x is going to be bigger than or equal to now negative 6. So starting on a graph, I'm going to start at negative 6, close circle at negative 6 because I have that equality, and x is bigger than or equal to negative 6, so I'm going to shade to the right. My arrow is going to go off to the right. All right, and then for our last one in this video, same steps. I'm going to add 6 to both sides. 10 is less than 5w over 2. And from here, I need to get rid of that fraction, so I'm going to multiply both sides by the reciprocal. That's going to cancel everything out on the right-hand side except for w. And on the left-hand side, after I cross-cancel, I'll get 4. 2/5 times 10 is equal to 4. All right, now I am going to flip this so that my variable is first. So instead of 4 is less than w, I personally like to flip it so that I can say that w is bigger than 4. All right, so there, number line, starting off at 4, open circle at 4, shading bigger than. Okay, so there's our answer there. Didn't box this one, so there's our answer for B. And that is how we solve linear equalities, and then after we solve it, we can then graph our solution on a number line to represent the infinite number of solutions that would satisfy this inequality.